Question 5. Rachel goes for a hike starting at 8:30 a.m. and finishing at 1:45 p.m. How long was her hike? Now the starting time, guys, I'm going to write down 8:30 a.m. and the finishing time is 1:45 p.m. And I want to find out the difference between the time, because difference of starting time, finishing time and starting time, that's how long Rachel is going to do hiking. One time is in AM, one time is in PM. Always a little bit of a challenge, guys. So what do I recommend is change both the time other than in AM, PM, just change into a 24 hours clock, and life is going to be much more easier. So when I'm changing into 24-hour clock, my AM does not change anything, yeah? So that is like 8 hours and 30 minutes remains the same. Whenever there is a PM, then I got to add up the 12 to the hour, yeah? So 1:45 p.m., that's 1:45 in the afternoon. So if I'm representing in a 24 hours clock, 12 plus 1, so I got to write down like 13 hours and 45 minutes. Now they both are in 24-hour clock, and taking the difference is going to be really, really easy. That's a finishing time, that's a starting time. So finishing time minus starting time is going to be the hiking time, yeah? So I can put down like 13 hours and 45 minutes minus 8 hours and 30 minutes. That's my finishing time minus starting time. Now 45 minus 30 is going to be 15, and 13 minus 8 is going to be 5. So we can see like 5 hours. So 5 hours and 15 minutes is the hiking time for Rachel, and that's our answer. My recommendation, whenever you are getting the difference, guys, AM, PM, change that both into 24 hours time, and then after it's going to be super easy. Next question is also very, very good, guys. James starts his homework at 6:45 p.m. So 6:45 in the evening, and works for 1 hour 45 minutes. If he takes a break of 25 minutes and then continues for another 1 hour 20 minutes, what time does he finish his homework? So you can see there are a lot of times involved, guys. He start working, then he's taking a little bit of a rest, then working again, what time he is. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to add up all the time, yeah? So the starting time is 6 hours 45 p.m. So I'll do like 6 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, it's PM. So I will put on the PM here so that we don't forget that. Yeah, PM I'll write down here. But 6 hours and 45. Now whatever is happening, I got to keep on adding the time. So that's what I'll be doing. Now what is the first activity? He worked for 1 hour 45 minutes. So I got to plus that. Plus 1 hour and 45 minutes. That's a study session. And then what does he do next? If he takes a break for 25 minutes. So break for 25 minutes, that's also I go to plus it. So how many hours? 0 hour. Only 25 minutes. So 25 minutes. I'll be just adding minutes together and hours together. And then after what happens, guys? Then he continues another 1 hour and 20 minutes. So I'll be adding 1 hour here and 20 minutes here. And if I'll be adding up everything, that is going to be the finishing time. That's the starting one, first study session, and then rest, another study session. All the time I'm plussing up, then I can find out my finishing time. So I'll try to just add up the minutes together. So 45 plus 45, which is 90. I think that's quite easy. 90, and then I can add up this 20. So this is going to be 110, and 120 plus 25. So that's going to be 135. So I'll write down as it is 135. I'll just double check, and so that we are not making any mistake. 45 plus 45, 90. 90 plus 20, 110. 110 plus 25 is going to be 135. So 135 are the minutes. And here 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 1, 8. So 8 is the hours. Now my minutes, whenever that is bigger than 60, I can take some minutes out and I can increase my hours. So 60, then 1 hour. 60 times 2, 120 minutes is 2 hours. So I can take 120 minutes out of that and I can increase my 2 hours here. So 120 minutes I'm taking it off, I'm increasing 2 hours, so that is going to be 10 hours, and 120 minutes I'm minusing, so 135 minus 120, which is going to be 15 minutes. So we can see the time must be 10 hours and 15 minutes. So that's nothing else but 10 and 15 p.m. So that is the time James should be finishing his homework.